going clubbing again. I miss clubbing so much. About polyamory. Hello, welcome to this video. There are dogs there. Those are not mine. They are my boyfriend's. We're about to go on a walk and I'm going to listen to a podcast and stuff, and then I'm just going to talk with you and I'm going to show you rural England in its finest. It's a beautiful sunny day. I'm just currently walking these two. Oh, here she is. Luna, where are you? There you are. It's such a nice day. So yeah, come on a walk with me. Let's walk and talk. Oh yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but that is on a groovy girl. Groovy kid? I don't remember which one it is. Hello. It has been snowing. Look at his paws. Look at the snow. Look at this wonderful countryside. None of that. What's Luke's jumper? Come on then, mister! Oh, you're going for a poo? You doing slidey bum? Am I recording again? I really hope the audio is okay because I forgot to put my microphone on and I'm moving and I'm outside, but it's not windy, so hopefully it's okay. Oh my gosh, look at the huge stick that Luna's got. Don't know if you can see that. It's massive. This is the big stick that I'm talking about. Come on then! So in the next shot I'll probably be on the next walk. So yeah. If you're wondering where the dogs have gone, because I am. Come on. Yeah, if you're wondering why the dogs aren't with me and why I'm in a different place, and maybe I'm wearing another layer because it's freezing, that's because I'm on a different walk. Oh, how satisfying is that? Hello. My camera is bouncing. This is all quite new to me, walking and holding the camera. It's so sunny. I'm now on that second walk. So, recently I have been watching this debate series on YouTube called Middle Ground, and it's so good. I love like debates. There's one on like death penalty, and then there's one on monogamy and polyamory, which I found so interesting. Yeah, Made in Chelsea was the first time I actually I heard about polyamory. So polyamory is basically, I think, don't quote me on this because I'm not 100% sure, but being in like a relationship where you can have multiple partners, sexual and like long-term emotional partners. And then I think an open relationship is where you can just sleep with other people. I think that's like the distinction, because I think, yeah, they are two different things. Oh, it's so lovely. Look, I'm not a jealous person, right? But jealousy is the first thing that comes into my mind when I think of an open relationship and polyamory and stuff. But I don't actually view it as totally insane. Like, I don't think... Actually, is this the side of my spot? Let me put it on this side again. You don't want to be seeing that. But I'm curious about it. I do think we should always listen to what people have to say. We should never be judgmental. Just because everyone's living a certain way doesn't mean it's right, and doesn't mean that, yeah, we should all be doing it. Oh, there's more sheep. It's normal to get jealous. I've never met anyone that doesn't get even the tiniest bit jealous. But I don't know if that means that we should all be monogamous. I'm not in a place where I would want to practice polyamory. Can you say that? But I do find it interesting, like listening to people who are in those kind of relationships, opinions on like love and stuff. Actually, I think they're very mature. A lot of the people that I've watched are very mature, and very articulate. So it's really interesting. You should watch Middle Ground. There was also one on what was it on? Oh, on models and supermodels versus influencers. And it says versus, it makes it sound like it's an argument. It's not. It's like an open discussion, and it's really nice. I mean, there's the occasional person that is a little bit disrespectful to the other side, which I guess makes for good watching, because us humans like to see people argue, and we're all obsessed with really sensational, shocking things now because we've seen it all. But yeah, the one with the influencers and the supermodels, they were talking about like editing photos and what's right and wrong with that, and what are the boundaries, and I found it really interesting. Some of them were saying it's fine that our photos are edited because it's to sell a product, and then this lady argued that it wasn't okay because it gives like young impressionable girls a false illusion of beauty, and a standard that they just will never be able to live up to. And I know that firsthand. I feel like particularly women will understand this, but actually there's a lot of pressure on men to look a certain way nowadays, you know, with Instagram and protein powder and getting huge muscles and stuff. There's a lot of pressure, but when I was younger I really did struggle. Can finally say I'm in a place now where I'm really happy in my own body, but also internally I feel very happy and at one with myself, which is why I think I'm comfortable with listening to people who live a completely different life to my own, because I am content and confident in who I am, which is why I do tend to think the people who get really argumentative and don't listen to other people tend to be the people that aren't comfortable and confident enough in their own body, in their own lifestyle, and with their own choices, that they want to shut out everyone else's because they might be possibly living a better life, doing better things than them. I find it really weird how cows like just stare, and then sheep will look for a moment and then like look away. Guys, I'm trying not to say that. It's really weird. I think it's because I watch YouTube quite a lot, so I end up saying guys, even though I'm trying not to say guys. I've said guys so many times. My stepdad, he brought up how, let me take my glasses off for this. He brought up how they're being trained, because he works for Intel, to, not trained, they had like a lesson or something, or an awareness class about how we should address people, and apparently saying guys isn't the best way to do so, because it's kind of speaking to the men first, which I completely get. It really resonated with me, even though I know that a lot of people don't mean it in that way at all. Most people don't. It still needs to be changed in my opinion. So I'm trying to say everybody, everyone, people, just because I'm conscious of the small things actually making a big difference, and I'm happy to change patterns in my behaviour. I know a lot of people that aren't, are like, oh, it's harmless, and it's like, well, you're speaking for yourself. You can't speak on behalf of everyone else, and you're a white cis gendered person, so of course you're fine. Oh my gosh, hello. He was a loud boy. I've just sorted out the focusing problem 5 weeks by a farm. Every vegan's dream. Thing is, I rubbed my lens for a while because it was really cold, and then now it's started focusing again, so maybe it's because it's so cold. It's very icy. I look like I'm not really wearing much, but I'm actually wearing a lot of layers underneath this. I just love a baggy jumper. Some baggy jeans. Yeah. A car just came and I completely forgot what I was saying. It was a van actually, and I got quite scared. I don't know about you, but I get so scared of vans because as a child I'd always hear like stories of men in like white vans coming and abducting girls and like stuff like that. I won't go into it. It's not a very nice thing, and this is meant to be like a peaceful time for me and you, us both. But sorry when you're seeing my nose run, it's not the nicest thing. But yeah, I still, every time a car goes past and I'm in like the countryside here and it's just me, I freak out. And because I've got the camera with me as well, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be robbed. No, it'll be fine. But yeah, I get so nervous going on walks like by myself. I don't know about you. If you're a girl, you probably know the struggles from like street harassment to just, yeah, I don't want to go through it all actually. But if you're a girl and you get scared going on walks on your own, even in the countryside where things never happen, I feel you. Guess what? I almost dropped my camera because I thought I had the band around my neck, but I have to take the band off my neck when I do the face shots. So I literally almost just dropped it after filming just casually. Imagine, I would have cried. I went into my overdraft to buy my camera. Look at this puddle. What the actual heck? Should I throw a stone at it? I love doing stuff like this. Okay, got a stone, ready? Oh, do you see that? It's like Narnia. You know, in Narnia when they walk on the ice and it cracks. Get me some Turkish delight. Guys, I've done it again. Correct me on this, because I'm not going to get used to saying this. If any of you, what was I going to say? If any of you are vegan, you should check out my other videos because I love talking about being vegan. I am one of those vegans. No. I just like to spread the word because that's how movements get going and that's how change happens and good happens in the world. You have to speak about it and people will shut you down because, yeah. But change needs to happen, you know? There is a little bird flying past. I think it's a bird of prey. Oh, it looks like he's got something in his mouth. I can't help but feel really sorry for the thing in its mouth. Nature's cruel. When people say, oh, if animals kill other animals, why are you vegan? Like, why don't you find like that's okay because it happens in nature? It's like, well, we have a choice not to, honey. They don't. Oh, the light's nice. The sun's kind of going away. It's going behind a cloud. So I actually caught the best time to go on the walk. Gonna conclude this video now. I hope you all have a lovely day. If you're feeling lonely, message me because I'm here and we're gonna get through this tough time. Go on walks, immerse yourself in nature, listen to the best podcasts. Remember, this pandemic situation isn't going to last forever. You're gonna be reunited with lots of good people. You're going to be going clubbing again. The main thing I miss is just like hanging out with friends before, having a little tiny bit to drink beforehand, tiny bit, and like getting dressed up. Like I don't know, I know this is a common thing because I've spoken to my girlfriends about this, but isn't the best bit about going out like the getting ready beforehand? Like sometimes in first year of uni, the best times I had was when I'd like be on in my room getting ready for a night out, and usually, well not usually, there were a few really bad nights out, but like I had the best time at the start. getting ready, literally by myself. A lot of my flatmates in first year of uni didn't really go out much, so I'd always end up drinking a little bit and like getting ready on my own in the flat and then going to meet my friends elsewhere. Which looked really sad, and it sounds quite sad, but it was really fun. I had such a good time. And it's something about listening to music, being all dressed up and having the mascara and lipstick on, because I didn't wear foundation or anything throughout the entirety of uni, and I'm not wearing any now or anything. I'm rubbish at makeup. I'm awful at it. I make myself look awful. I'm not saying I don't need it, because I do. Well, I don't need it, no one needs makeup, but I just, yeah. I'm going to do a video actually trying on vegan and cruelty-free makeup products if you want to watch that. I think I'm going to film that in a few weeks' time. Give me some tips. But yeah, I just can't wait to go clubbing and just get ready by myself, and then like go out with my friends and the liquid flowing, and yeah, I'm really excited for that. God, loads of cars, I just don't care anymore. I am a full-time YouTuber now. Alright. Okay, well, I said I was going to conclude this, so let me conclude this. Have a wonderful day. Keep smiling. Lots of love.